Hello everyone and welcome. So we're still in the village of Aston, but now we are doing a church micro. Or was it a church multi? Church micro. It is one church spire. I actually heard the bells ringing earlier for the church. Seen the gates on that lot? Little gates. So down there you've got Aston Hall, and then around the village here you've got the church. I'm curious about those gates, because the gates just seem to lead. It used to be the original steps, obviously, it used to lead up. Probably from the hall, I'm guessing. Wow, let's have a look. Now, when we're out geocaching, we do like to do this and have a little stumble around. Oh, it's part of the church. It's got somebody prominent in here. Let's have a look. Seen better days, that's for sure. William Dixon Winterbottom, Lieutenant Colonel, Derbyshire Yeomanry. Oh. Born 1858 and died in 1924. And they're the gates that have seen better days. Yeah, those gates are definitely in need of some restoration. There's obviously other graves here as well, but you can't make out what they are. That's in memory of Will Arthur Holden. So this church is an ancient building. It was recorded in the Domesday Survey of 1086 and remains a focal point of living Christian community. Evidence of worship and prayer at this site for over 1,000 years. Look to the right of the main door on the outside west wall to find a fragment of a Saxon stone preaching cross. It just said to right of the main door. Oh, it's there, look. It's here. So there's original Saxon markings on this church. You can see if I look at it. So they are the original Saxon markings. So we've just achieved another geocache in the village, which is basically the church micro. Alright, so we're just having a little walk at the little square here in Aston. You've got the Rectory Mews there, the old buildings. Post office and convenience store. I think what I'm curious about is the pub. I think I'm more curious to just walk past this pub up here and these old buildings. Yeah, you can smell the food. The food smells lovely. It's a pub called The Malt. Oh, it's like an old traditional pub and all. Yeah. The Malt. Village pub and dining. So walking up another side street and then there's another pub. Marston's probably this one. Oh look, what's this then? I wasn't referring to the sign shell, I was referring to the rock. I think it's a Jubilee stone of some kind. So that's the White Hart pub in the village. And then there's Noster Cafe. So it was a memorial commemorating the end of the First World War. It was gifted by Tarmac. That's nice, that. Eh? Yeah. That's the White Hart Inn there, which is what that is. Which is called the White Hart. It's obviously mentioned in the Domesday Book in 1080, rich in checkered history. Much of the village and environs owned by the landed gentry from the 11th century through to the early century. Influential families include the Titnall, Holden, Shuttleworth and Winterbottom. Aston Hall, formerly a hospital, now private residence, stands proudly as a reminder of their wealth. We just found this as well, which looks like a, well, I think it's an old bus stop, a shelter of some sort. Just tell you about it on there. Oh, is it a well? The Aston Pump, yeah. Yeah, that used to be the Aston Pump then, so that was the centre well in the village. There we go. So that was the well here in Aston. And Pump Cottage next door. So this one was just a hunt for one geocache, and we found that. Had a little walk in the village to check it out. And the church was an integral part of this community, and it was a very wealthy community as well. So yeah, the Shuttleworth grave is part of the rich families that lived here, and to do with Aston Hall, I do believe. And yeah, beautiful little village. So I hope you enjoyed this little short walk, just showing you Aston village. I'll quickly show you the hall. So the hall, as you can see, is actually quite big, and you can imagine the families back in the day that owned this property would have been really, really wealthy. Hence why they've got their own little area in the graveyard of the church. So yeah, we're walking back to the car now, having done that geocache in the church. Please make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Really, really appreciate it. And we'll have more content coming up in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.